Hello, welcome back, guys. Today we have come up again with another topics, and today we're only going to discuss one topic, and the topic that we're going to discuss is that how fear makes people remain poor. So this is our main topics that we're going to start. We are going to discuss today. So we only talk about how fear contributes to someone to be poor, because you can't just be poor, you know. Yeah, there's something that happen that contributes to your poverty. So some of them, fear also contributes a lot for you to remain poor. So for this topic today, we're going to dive in how effect does fear has upon your poverty, and why is it not important for you to have fear, and why, yeah, how it contributes. So thank you so much. If you are the first time, my name is Chancy, and I would like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are just here, first comer, if you are the old one, we thank you for tuning in again. Yeah, you see. So thank you so much. Before without wasting too much time, I would like to get in detail. Yeah, as I said, our topic today, we are going to discuss on fear makes people how fear makes people remain poor. So on this, I have categorized it in different kinds. So some of these categories that we are going to discuss: fear stops people from taking risk, fear makes people think small, fear keeps people comfortable in suffering, fear makes people delay decision, fear kills confidence, fear creates dependence, fear stops learning and growth. Fear, fear of failure and our fear of failure equals fear of success. Fear makes people listen to negativity. So all this, you see, so all these things I categorize it in this way. So we are going to start the three small category within this topic. This topic that we are going to discuss: how fear makes people remain poor. So we are going to discuss each of each. You see, so let us dive in. Let us start with this our topics for today. Like, I will start with the first category. The first category is that how fear stop people from taking risk. Someone can ask, how can fear stop me from taking risk? Yeah, it is possible for someone not to take a risk because of fear, and this thing is common. It's happening to everyone. It's happened to everyone, but it just takes on how you handle it and how you understand it. So the way you understand it, it's how you are going to react uh, based on how you feel. You see, because fear is a feeling that you feel. You know, so how can fear stop people from taking risk? Like success requires someone to take some risk. Not like I don't mean big risk, but for you to be successful, you need to take some small risks. Those small risks that you are taking, they are going to be combined and make a very big success. So success requires taking small calculated risk. Starting a business is also a risk, you know. Like starting a business is also a risk, which is, I say here, like a small calculated risk. Because if you are starting a business, you don't know that this business is going to succeed or is going to fail. So for you to start a business, it means it's a risk. So if you have the fear of losing, it means you cannot start a business. So you have to conquer that fear for you to start a business. Any business, whether there's a small business or there's a big business. You can see our brothers and sisters or our uncles, most of them till now they don't have anything to do. Why? It's because they're scared to start a business. They say, I have a little man like this small man of mine. If I start a business, what if? They start asking this question. So fear, if you have fear can prevent you from starting a business. Fear can prevent you from applying for better job. And this is happening to many our fellow Malawian. Most of them are scared to apply for a better job. I don't mean they're at home, but here, especially in diaspora. They put themselves somewhere. Of course, it's a topic I'm going to discuss this. You see, on this also on fear. So fear makes you it makes you stop taking risk of applying for better jobs. Trying something new. If you are fearing, you can't try something new. I had a video that I made. We are talking about on how you can take a risk without telling your friends. On that video, I mentioned that if you want to try something new, because something new, if you have never tried something new and you are struggling financially or anyhow or any other way, you have to take a risk. So you have to take a risk of trying something new. Like me, I take a risk by starting a Bitcoin, which to me it was a new thing. It was something that I never experienced, and it was something that most of people they didn't experience. You see, but it was a new thing. I had to conquer fear for me to try something new. So if you have fear, you can't try something new. You know? So if fear is preventing you from starting a business, is preventing you from from applying a better job, and is preventing you from starting something new. How? Why? And how? This is so because fear, it says something to you. It says like, what if I fail? You made a decision, I want to start a business. You see? Then fear, because you can say, how can I know that I have fear? How can I know that I have fear? Me, now the way I am, no. Me, I don't have fear. You can say like that. But the kind of questions that you are going to ask yourself, they will show and prove that you have fear. So some of the questions that you fear that fear makes you ask yourself are these. Some of it I already mentioned. What if I fail? That question, it comes from fear. It's fear that is making you to ask yourself that question. What if I fail? You see, you are scared now of losing. And what if people laugh at me? Like that one I said, if you are taking a risk, don't tell anyone. Don't even your friend. Why? You don't need to tell them. Because if you fail, those people are going to laugh at you. You see? Because that is fear. So yourself, you are already asking yourself, what if I do this? What if I fail? My friends are going to laugh at me. You see? So I already give you a way on how you can prevent fear. And now I'm telling you how fear contributes and how fear contributes to your poverty. This is what I'm explaining here. You see? So so fear you will make you ask yourself, what if people laugh at me? Or even if you start a business, they say, The way I am like this, I can't start selling tomato. People will start laughing at me. It's something that can help you, but because of fear, you start saying, you even people, you start thinking and asking, people will laugh at me. That is the fear that is happening to you. That is fear. And if you have, as I said, if you have some little money, you might even ask yourself, let's say you have 5,000, then you want to start a business, or you want to buy a small machine that you want to start using for your thing, for your business or whatsoever that you want to do. Then you start, what if I lose this man? Because fear can surprise you. It can come with a lot of options in your head. Something that even cannot happen. Fear can bring it. You see. So what if I lose this small man? How am I gonna get that? Where am I gonna get another man now? You see, that is fear is trying to prevent you from doing something that will help you. You see. So because of this, many stay poor. I write like this. Because of this fear, many stay where they are, even if the situation is bad. Because of all these questions that they're asking, people, they can't progress. Even if they are very, very poor, but they can't progress because of fear. Because of fear, even if the situation is bad, 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 they will remain like that because of fear. So this is how fear stops people from taking risk. This is how people stop them from taking a risk. You see? So, that was point number one. Point number two, how fear contributed to your poverty. How? Fear makes people think small. Fear, it comes in a different categories. So some of these categories are the one that I'm breaking it down. So how fear makes people think small? How? How can fear make me think small? How? I break it down. How? Fear. The reason is simple. Fear limits your thinking. Fear limits your thinking. How? I also write it down somewhere though. Fear limits your thinking. It comes like this. Let's say you see someone is doing martial arts. Maybe he's doing karate or he's doing kung fu. Because of fear, you start saying, myself, I can't do that. You start saying, myself, I can't do that. Kung fu, I'm going to break my bones. Kung fu, I can't do kung fu. I can't learn kung fu. That is fear. Or like this, no, me, I can't. Me, I can't have some nice marks like that. No, me, I can't do well like him. Yo, that guy is very good. Me, I can't be good like him. And to you, it's just normal. And you don't see any problem. You see? To you don't see any problem. But it's actually fear of doing good that makes you say that I can't do that. No, me to be a doctor. Hey, the way I'm dumb. Hey, I'm dumb. I can't be a doctor. Ah, me, like this way, the way I am, to be a soldier. Hey, you want me to die to be a soldier? The way I'm feeling like this, I'm not strong. I can't even do 2 push-ups. So you think I can be a soldier? No, I can't be a soldier. So it means it is fear that is limiting you now. You know? So fear makes people think small. Because of fear, you think you are very small. You are not capable of doing something big. You know? And fear, it makes people, it makes people say, like, someone like me, people like me, who are coming from very, very poor family, we can't succeed. Someone like me coming from Malawi, you think I can do this? No, I can't. You know, our country is very poor. So do you think me I can succeed? No, I can't. You know, now you start limiting yourself. You think like you are small. It's fear that is making this to you. You know, it's fear that is making you this, all this. So, and then another thing, another one as well. Another one, what fear also makes you say, me, I'm not good enough. Yeah, I'm not good enough. Yeah, I'm a goalkeeper, but I'm not good enough. What's wrong with you? What do you mean if you say you're not good enough? You are a goalkeeper. Yes, I'm a goalkeeper, but I'm not good enough. How? You are fear. You are scared. You are scared. That's the only problem there. You are scared. You know that there is some limit. There is something that there's a limit that you need to reach. But for you to make on that limit, you are scared that it's very difficult for me to be on that. You see, then you start telling yourself that me, I'm not good enough. What if you just conquer that fear that is speaking to you? That's the fear that you are feeling that you can't do this. What if you conquer that and reach there? Because of the fear that we have, you start thinking like you are small now. But we are not small. You understand my point? So all this kind of question that comes in your head, all these things that you are feeling, it comes because of fear. It comes because of fear. So you have to know how you can conquer this fear. You have to make sure. You have to make sure that once some kind of question are coming to you like this, in this way, just know that this is not me. This is fear, and you need to change. You need to reset quickly. Say, I don't want to think like this. So if your mind, if your fear is making you to think negative, make sure you say, me, I'm not gonna think negative. Same thing, think in a positive way. You conquer. That is point number 2 on fear. Fear makes people think small. Fear limits thinking. That is point number 2. So I'm gonna go again into category. Same on fear. But point number 2 and point number 3 on fear. I also like, this it was very hard. So I had to write it down on a note, everything, so that I can be taken. Yeah. So point number 3, fear keeps people comfortable in suffering. Yeah, and this one is true. Fear keeps people comfortable in suffering. Fear, it makes someone not to see that he is suffering in another way. Because if you are suffering, you are suffering. How can you stop being suffering? How can you stop from suffering actually? It means you have to take action. And that action, it means you have to conquer fear. So on this category, Many people remain poor because fear makes their situation look safe, even when it is painful. This is comfortability. This is comfortability. Fear makes people comfortable in suffering. How? Many poor people remain poor because fear makes their situation safe, even when it is painful. You understand? So it is easier to stay in. It's very easy. It's very, very easy. It's very, very easy. How? You know, you are working, right? Yeah, you are working, but on your job you are getting paid less. You are paid little than what you are doing. You know, you are paid little than what you are doing. So it's a low paying job. You are doing a low paying job. You know exactly that this is a low paying job. But what makes you remain on that? If it is not comfort, if it is not comfort or fear, it's fear. It's fear that makes you remain in a low paying job. It's fear. You are scared to tell your boss that this money that you are getting is too small. You know, I'm doing a lot, but this money I'm only getting is small. Or you are scared to look for a good paying job. You know, you are scared to look for a high paying job. Why? It's because of fear. You say, where am I gonna get a high paying job? Where I am? Let me just work here. It's fine. This is what God has given me. So I need to be grateful. So I need to be grateful. This is what God has given me. Where am I gonna get that high paying job? Where? It's better for me to remain here. I get some money, I buy food, I eat. Yeah, life is good. Life goes on. It is not so until you are scared, until you have fear. You are scared of looking for a good, high paying job. That's the main reason there. Because you think you can't get a high paying job. And that is fear. You see? And that is fear. Fear can also make you stay in a bad environment. You know you are staying, right? I'm gonna give you like this. You know you are staying in a location where it is not safe. It's not safe. You know exactly that this location is not safe. It is not good for me to stay here. But what makes you keep on staying on that bad environment? Because you are scared of changing to go to another place where you can pay more. So it's better for you to remain there. You are comfortable because you are paying less rent. You are paying less rent. You are scared that if I live here and I find another good place, I'll be paying more money there. so I can't leave. It's very, I'm comfortable here. It's fine. It's fear that is making you remain there. You personally don't like there, but fear makes you remain there, and you are comfortable with it. You don't see, and to you, you seem like it's normal, but it is not normal because it's because of fear that makes you remain there. Because if you are not scared of paying uh, for good house, for you to stay in a good environment, you will not allow yourself to stay in a bad environment. That is the truth. Unless or otherwise, you allow yourself to stay in a bad environment. And that is making you to be so is fear. So you have to conquer that fear, those small words that comes in you, those small feeling that I'm comfortable. Where I can't manage. What if that month I didn't get enough money? How am I gonna pay my rent? It's better here. I know if I don't have money, I'll speak to my landlord. Then you're not gonna chase me. Those people that will chase me. Those people that will need a lot. All these kind of things that you are murmuring. It's fear that is making you talk all those things. Um, Another one, a failing business than to face the fear of the unknown. You see? So what I'm trying to say here is that because of fear, because of fear, it is better for you to stay in a failing business than than facing the fear of unknown. So you can say, you know that this business that I'm doing right now, it's not progressing. You know, it's not progressing. It's not profitable. It's not profitable. It's not helping you. But you say, me, I don't have any choice. I can't do anything, anything new right here now. I can't do anything new. Or I cannot try some new ideas. Maybe your business just needs some new ideas, and yourself you are scared of taking those new ideas. That hey, I don't know. What if I use these ideas and I fail? So now you are scared now. You have fear. You are scared to face a fear that you don't know how it will come. So you are scared of the fear now to face it. Whether that fear, whether it's going to be positive or negative. You are scared to face the fear of unknown. So it's for you. It's better for you to have a failing business rather than trying to put some new ideas that you think, you don't know exactly what can bring in. You see, so for that, it's better for you to remain poor. To stay in a business, in a failing business, because you are failing to because you are failing to face a fear of unknown. So that is just like you are, as I explained, it's like you are small. You are still thinking you are small. So you have to know that small action equals small results, which is making your business to be a failing business. Small action, small results equals continued poverty. This is how I like it. Because when someone thinks small, they take small action. So small action equals small result, and small result equals continued poverty. So if you are failing with your business, if you decide to remain in your failing business, it means this comfort zone becomes a prison to you. Because on that failing business, you are feeling pain, stress. But you said, I will remain, I will just keep it this way, rather than trying something new, or rather than bringing some new ideas in this business. I would rather have this failing business. You become in your comfort zone. In your comfort zone, you become a prison of it. And that is point number 3. So I'll proceed with point number 4. Point number 4 is same thing. Point number 4 is same. It's not same thing actually. Fear makes people delay decision making. Yeah, fear makes people delay decisions. Let me put it this way. Fear makes people delay decision. How? How can fear make someone delay decision? How? It's simple. I think most of us have already experienced this. Most of us have experienced this. Opportunities. Some of us will miss opportunities because we are hesitating. And how does that hesitation comes in? It comes in because of fear. So opportunities, you miss opportunities because of hesitation. You hesitate. And how does that hesitation comes in? It's because of fear. You hesitate. It's because people they hesitate. Someone comes with a network marketing business. You say, are you sure this business is not a scam? My brother, this business is not a scam, it's a real. You can say I've been doing this. Check. If it was a scam, I could not even come to you. And I have this one brother who's also doing together this business. I have this one also. We are doing the same business. But yourself, you are still hesitating. You are still scared. You see, fear is making you now dread to make decision. Fear is making you delay your decision. You are hesitating until that opportunity passes you now. Until those people they say, let us leave. This guy is not right. So it means the opportunity is passing you on your face. Why? Because of fear. Because of fear. You see, it's because of fear. You say some of people they say you are waiting for the right time. The right time will come. When will that right time will come? The right time is the one that you have here because you have been exposed to something that you have never been exposed. So it means that is the right time for you to take action, to make a decision. And you say, for me, this is not the right time. I'm waiting for my right time to come. When? When? If it's not fear. If it's not fear that is making you like that. Because this is something that we need to discuss. This is something that we need to discuss. This is for men, for women who are ambitious. If you know you're ambitious, these are the things that we need to discuss. And this is the message for you. When is that right time come? When will it come? If this is not the right time, when? And others they even overthink. It's fear that is making them overthink. And while we are overthinking, or while we are saying that I have to wait for the right time, you are delaying the decision. And the reason why you are delaying to make a decision is because of fear. You overthink. You overthink, which is not right. Yeah, it's right, but you don't need to overthink if you want to do something. I promise you. Anything that you put a lot of thoughts, anything that you think you think too much on it, you are not going to do it. You're never gonna do it. You're never gonna do it. Anything that you overthink, you're never gonna do it. You never. The only thing that you are going to accumulate there is negativity. Because if you are overthinking for the right things, for the positive things, you can't overthink. It's only negativity that makes you overthink. So that's why I said overthinking. If you are overthinking on something that you want to do, you're not gonna do it. You're never gonna do it. Promise me. I promise you, actually. I promise you, you're never gonna do it. It will just vanish. Vanish on your vanish because of thinking too much. Because opportunities flies like a wind. It's gone. You know? Okay, opportunity flies like time. If today is 24th, 9 p.m. in 2025, you will never have another 24th in 2025, 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. You will never. So it means that time will be overthinking now. Yeah, it goes like that. You even lose a momentum. You lose momentum. This is why I said if you are overthinking, you never do anything. Because you lose a momentum. That energy, that first energy that you have is the energy that you need to use to take action, to make decision. But once you overdraw to make a decision, you start losing a momentum. You see, you start losing a momentum. I experience it. I personally experienced that. But I never lose it because me, I'm fast on taking action, on making decisions. Because I'm not scared. I don't have fear. I don't have fear. So if I see like, hey, once I understand it, I don't need to take 4 days, 5 days, or 2 hours for me to understand it. Just some seconds, some minutes, I understand it. And I made decision right there. You see? So I'll make a decision already. The time I will start losing momentum, I have already started something. So it means I will not gonna lose momentum. I will lose momentum not like to lose not to do it, but to lose momentum of resting a little bit because resting is allowed. Resting a little bit and continue. You see? So let's take you are losing momentum while we have not yet started it. It means you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You understand my point now? So it goes like that. Success requires speed. Success requires speed. Fear creates delays. Delays kills opportunity. So you have to go with these words. Success requires speed. Quick, make decision. Quick, make decision. Fear creates delays. So if you see someone is delaying, just know that guy, there's nothing wrong. It's fear, he's scared. And that fear, it kills opportunity. I hope you understand me on that. Very important. Very important. And I have point number 5. Fear, it also kills confidence. You can have too much confidence. But if you have fear, it will also kill that confidence. You will no longer have confidence. Fear kills confidence. Without confidence, a person doesn't ask for better pay. If you are scared, it means you doesn't have confidence. And if you don't have confidence, are you going to manage to ask for better pay to your boss? Because for you to ask your boss, it needs courage, it needs confidence. That boss, this kind of payment that I'm receiving here is too small. If you have fear, you can't talk like that. If you don't have courage, you are doomed. You remain poor like that because you don't have confidence, because you have fear. So, without confidence, a person doesn't ask for better pay, doesn't negotiate. You know that this kind of deal that we are doing here, or this kind of agreement that I'm signing here, it's not a good agreement, or it's not a good deal for me. But you don't want to negotiate because you are scared, because you have fear. You don't have confidence to say, no, we have to negotiate here properly. Let us negotiate for betterment of both of us. Let us negotiate. You know? So that negotiation is going to help you. It doesn't matter. It can help you financially on anything that you would like to do. But you have to negotiate. And what will make you to speak about negotiation is confidence. And fear kills that confidence. You say, what if I say let us negotiate, and they say, you are a problem, then this deal is finished. You are scared of that. Then we can, what kind of person? You are not a good person. Where don't you listen? So you are scared of someone to tell you, where don't you listen? You say, it's better for this thing to leave it like that. Wait, negotiate. You are lacking now fear now. You know that fear is making you losing your confidence now of asking. So you have fear contributes a lot to our poverty. It contributes a lot. This message I'm not giving you alone. I'm also giving it to myself. I'm trying to improve myself. While I'm trying to improve myself, I'm also giving to you so that we can go together. You know, you never know. I will need partners. You know, so we never know. Maybe we'll meet somewhere. You are going to be my partner. So I don't want to be my partner to be like, I want to be my partner but strong. You know, maybe we are going to be doing the same business, or maybe you are going to have some shares in my companies. I can't need the shares. You have an idea you want to share. You're like, what if I say this? They'll say, you are starting bringing problems to our company. You understand? So this is the message that I give it out, so that you can learn, you can remove that fear. It's going to help you in your life, not in anything. Not only in business, not only in work, in anything. Fear is not needed. That's why God said, fear not. Fear not. Yeah. So without confidence, a person doesn't negotiate, doesn't present ideas, as I just said it. You have some good ideas, but you can't present it because you are scared of something that cannot even happen because of fear. At the end, that fear is going to kill your good idea, and is going to kill your dream. Yeah. Listen to this. Without confidence, a person doesn't speak in meetings. I know colleagues. We have some of our colleagues. They don't speak anything, whether you are in class. They don't speak anything. It's not like they don't have ideas. They have ideas. But they can't express themselves because they are scared. And this is a and this problem that I'm speaking right now, I was also suffering from it. I remember the time I was at high school. Not only high school, all my school that I've been doing, I was scared too much for me to stand and speak the answer that I know. If a teacher is saying, can anyone provide an idea, or can someone give us an answer? Even if I have an answer, I was not able to stand and speak. I was shy, fear that, hey, what if I make a mistake? People will laugh me. What if I make what if I'm not speaking English properly? Everyone will laugh at me that I don't know English. I don't speak proper English. I'll become a laugh stock. Everyone will be laughing at me. It's fear. I suffered it, and it's very hard to conquer. It's very, very hard to conquer until someone tells you that fear is kind of stupid. Fear is stupid, and you as a person, you don't need to be shy. You don't need to be stupid. You don't need to be fear. You don't need to be scared of anything. It's just a stupidity. Why I'm saying using this word? Because for me to remove fear and to remove shy, is someone told me that if you are shy, you are stupid. And if you are scared, you are stupid. And you're not gonna get anything that you need in your life. That's why I use this word as well, so that you can feel pain as well. Then you can say, hey, if I'm shy, I'm stupid. If I'm scared, I'm stupid. And where you want to reach, you never reach. So you need to remove fear, you need to remove shy to work for you. At least that's to me. And without confidence, a person doesn't try to lead. Most people, they are leaders, but they're not doing it, they're not expressing it because they're scared. What is these people? They start, who do you think you are? Do you think you can control us? Who are you? You understand? So people, you because of fear, all these things you speak in your head, you start becoming scared. Not me, not me. I don't want people to be talking too much to me. No. Me, I'm the person who don't like talking too much. So to be a leader, it's fear. And leadership is good. Leadership is good. It exposes you to some good opportunities that others they can't. So all your subordinates cannot be exposed to such opportunities that you are exposed to because of that leadership status that you have. It gives you that opportunity. So if you say, me, I can't read, you are killing yourself, buddy. You are killing yourself. You have to remove that. Honestly, you have to remove that. So if you have a low confidence, you have a limited income opportunities. Not income, economic opportunities. Low confidence equals limited economic opportunities. Yeah. Low confidence. A person without confidence, they are limited. In economic opportunities. Low confidence equals limited economic opportunities. Point number 6. So, with fear, it makes you create dependence. You become a person relying on people. Why and how? When someone fears taking responsibility, they depend on family. When someone fears taking responsibility, they depend on family, governments, employers, and aid. And this can go to a country and it can go to a person. If you're scared, if you have too much fear, it creates dependence. And this is very true, guys. I'm gonna give you an example. Most Malawian youth, they get married while they are very young. And once they're married, they're scared to take responsibility. They're scared to take responsibility of looking of their wife or of looking of their children. They're scared of it. Imagine. It's because of fear. Now they created dependence now. They started relying on the family. My father is going to help me. My uncle. Yeah, my uncle is going to help me. My uncle is going to give me 1 tin of maize. Yeah, my uncle is going to give me some money. Instead of taking responsibility like, now I have a wife. Oh, now I have a child. For my child to grow better, I think I have to do this. By starting doing so, you are taking responsibility. And the moment you start saying like that to yourself, you are eager to do it. And you start trying something will work out for you. Something will work out for you. This is natural. And you are also telling your brain to work on that. You see, so you are taking responsibility. And as you are taking responsibility, it means you cannot rely on someone. And if you are not relying on someone, it means you are going to improve yourself economically or financially. You are going to develop yourself. So you will not rely on someone. You will not be depending on someone. It means you are not scared anymore. You don't have fear. But if you have fear, you will rely on the family. You will even blame, me, I'm like this, I'm poor like this. It's because of my family more. Hey, our family was very, very poor. No one is rich in my family. So how? You see, we are failing to take action. You start blaming the government because you are depending on government, and the way you are expecting it, you are not getting it. You say, hey, this government, and this is happening to many Malawians. Most Malawian, as I said, most my fellow young men, they have this fear, and they are relying on people, and they are relying on government. Some they are relying on family. If they are not relying on family, they start relying on government. They're expecting something that government is gonna give to them. And if that government is not giving to them, they start blaming that government. That the government is not right. Talk a lot. But the government, yeah, sometimes they're not right. But not only. The only thing that government does is to create opportunities. And that opportunities for you to take, you need to do it. You have to take action. So if you have fear of taking action, it means you cannot do it. You see? You cannot do it. So it goes like that. Some they say, someone is gonna help us. Like government, they will say, our country is poor, Malawi is poor. We need aid from outside. We need aid from European Union. Yeah, someone need to, for this thing to happen, someone need to help us. We need aid. Take responsibility. Start figuring it out on how you can do it. On how you can solve your situation. As a country, how can we do it? As a person, if you know that it's very hard for you, try to take some small thing that you can manage, so that you can reach on that level of not depending on someone. Because if you are remaining on that, it means you are scared, and that is fear that is making you scared. And dependence weakens ambition. Yeah, dependence weakens ambition, and ambition is what breaks poverty. You see. So if you are relying on someone, or you are depending on someone, you will not have an ambition. But someone with ambition is one that breaks poverty. If you have ambition, you break poverty because you'll be working on your ambition. At the end, you will no longer be poor. You will no longer be poor. You see? But if you are depending on someone, how? How are you going to have ambition? You will not be ambitious more. Because you know already that I don't need to worry. My mother's gonna help me. So it means you don't even need to think about yourself. You see? So ambitious dependence kills ambition. It weakens ambition actually. It weakens ambition, and ambition is what breaks poverty. You know? So and also I have one, and on my point number 7, I have also a fear. It stops you from learning and growth. Fear it stops you from learning and growth. How? How can fear stop me from learning and growth? How? On my point here, I like many people fear reading. It's common. Many people fear reading. Many people fear studying new skill. Many people fear learning something difficult. Is it not true? It's true. And many people fear changing careers. I have to go and reading again. No. It's tiresome. You know, if you are reading, it's very tiresome. Sometimes you even ask yourself, why do I need even to read? Am I a student? Yes. Am I a student? It's not a student only who needs to read. How are you going to know if you are not reading? Reading, it makes you learn. And learn, it makes you grow. You see? And you say, like this, I can't start a new skill. How? And how are you going to know that skill? You are doing a business, and in this business, you are lacking some skills. And you say, hey, I have to start again for this new skill. Now you are scared now. You say, hey, I'll waste money. I'll spend too much time, and I don't have that time. You know, you are scared. So if you are scared to study that new skill, it means you can't learn and you want to grow. And if you are not growing, it means if you are doing business or anything, you can't go further with your business. Because your business will always need new skills and new ideas. And yourself, if you can't read, you are scared of studying new skills, how are you going to grow? It means you start remaining poor. This is the main point here. You start remaining poor. And some of us, some people, they have their careers. They know that this career that I'm doing is not benefiting me. Oh, let's take you a footballer. You are a soccer player. Yeah, you are a soccer player. But that soccer player, something is not working out for you. You are training hard. You are doing everything. But nothing is going well for you. And you are scared that, hey, what if I change this now? Most people, they know me that I'm a soccer player. So what if I change now? I'm going to lose all this fame. So it's like you made the decision. It's better for you to be a player than to be out of poverty. You choose to be a player. You choose to be poor than to live as a soccer player. You choose to remain poor. And you know for sure that if I change my career, I think my life will change. You see? But you don't want it. Okay, anyway, let's say fear of failure equals fear of success. That is point number 6. Fear of failure, fear of success. How? Some people fear becoming different from friends. This is very, very common. Very, very common. He is scared. If I start doing this, oh my friend, I'm going to lose my friends. Oh, my friend will see me different. My friend will start talking bad a lot of me. And some people, they fear of being judged. So you think he's a boss. Who do you think you are? You think we can be scared of you? So you think you are going to proceed? How many people have failed to do this? So you think you can proceed? So people are scared of being judged. People are scared of losing their friends or becoming different from their friends. And they are scared of being responsible. You want me to be a CEO? Oh, so it means if this company is falling down, it means it's my fault. I don't want to be responsible for that. You are scared. That CEO position is going to help you financially, connections, a lot. It's going to help you. But you say, I don't want to be responsible. Let this company fail. If this company is failing, let it fail by itself. Not because of me. I don't want people to be blaming me that this company failed because of me. You are scared of responsibility now. And as I said, you are scared of leading others. This one I already explained it. So they stay small to avoid standing out. Fear of failure is fear of success. All this because you are scared of failing. You see, you are scared of failing, then you will not succeed. You'll be fail. You will fail again. You will never be successful. Fear of failure equals fear of success. It's loud and clear. Remaining small, remaining poor. Remaining small equals remaining poor. So they stay small, avoiding responsibility. I don't want to be a CEO. I don't want to lead others. You want to be small, right? You don't want to stand out. You remaining small, you remain poor. The phrase is very, very simple and easy. Remaining small equals remaining poor. And our last point, fear makes people listen to negativity, and this one is happening. Yo. This is a daily bread for everyone, for most of people. Not most people, for poor people. Most poor people, they listen to negativity too much. If we say we are poor, it's not only financially, even here. If you are good here, you cannot keep yourself on negativity. You see? And how fear makes people listen to negativity? How? How does fear make people listen to negativity? Fear allows negative voice to control them. Fear allows negative voice to control them. The negative voice comes like this: you will fail. It is impossible. No, it's impossible. No one from your area succeed. You know, so this is what the negativity say. This is what you listen now. You will fail. Yeah, I will really fail. You know, everyone knows these things are hard. Everyone knows these things are what? They're hard. Everyone knows these things are hard. Everyone knows these things are very hard. Everyone knows. You know, everyone knows these things are hard. You will fail, yes, I know. Answer like that. I know I will fail. It's impossible. How? How did you know that it is impossible? You know, you need to fight for it. And someone is telling you, no one from your area succeeded. Tell them, I'm the first one going to succeed. Because instead of fighting, they accept it. They say, yeah, it's true. It's true what you are saying. And they really stop it. You know, we have to fight it. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I have to give you a summary. So today, for our topic, we have dealt different. Of course, we only dealt with one topic: how fear makes people remain poor. So I want to summarize it. Fear keeps people poor because it stops risk taking. It shrinks thinking. It creates fake comfort zone. It delays decisions. It kills confidence. It builds dependence. It blocks learning. It avoids responsibilities. It makes people accept negativity. This is what fear does to people, and this is the summary. You see? So, the truth is that the difference between the poor and the successful is often not intelligence, but courage. Poor people listen to fear. Successful people feel fear but take action anyway. Those successful people, they also feel fear because fear is for everyone. They feel it, but they no, 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 I'm going to do it. You see, but thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for watching and to reach this time. Before we succeed, please, if you like the video, like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this message so that everyone can listen to it. Yeah, and don't forget we are also on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You can go and check all these pages. Please follow us. We need your support. We really need your support. And this kind of message is for everyone. We are helping each other um, to grow. So if you also have an opinion, you can also drop. If you think maybe I forget something that you wanted me to talk about, you can drop on the comment section. I'm going to read it, or it might be the next topic that I might talk. So you can also help me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Bye.